Hello, and welcome to stream. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to this live stream of EFR's Season 1 in F1 2023. We are here in Austria, round 1 of round 12. There will be 12 rounds of racing every week on Fridays, 9 o'clock. I'll be here commentating on these drivers racing around like this, one behind another. We are right now. Wait, let me just. Please turn on telemetry. Yep, I'll be going towards that. I was finishing up my welcome message, but Aman, yep, I'll do that. Obviously, I'll be switching to their tires first and their telemetry, the whole lap data. And yep, everyone out on softs. None of the drivers trying to check on their tires or their grips with a medium one. But yeah, welcome each and everyone to the stream. You're welcome, Aman. But the telemetry won't really be on in the game while the race is on. During the quali, I will put it on so that we have no sort of a notification if the ER is being utilized. Are they on a hot lap or not? And it's not that I'll be speaking in English all the way. मैं हिंदी में भी बात करूँगा. क्यों ना बात करें हिंदी में भी कमेंट्री होनी चाहिए. GMD out on his first out lap here. First turn, बढ़िया एकदम आराम से लेते हुए. Let's go on board and check. We have 17 drivers on grid today, with the 2 reserves, 1 reserve being placed in Haas, that is Jagadesh, and 1 reserve in Williams, that is Rishi 8900. एक तो मैं अपने चैनल पे खुद इतने टाइम बाद लाइव आ रहा हूँ, तो आई एक्सपेक्ट पीपल टू कम बैक एंड somehow get bit shocked that there is no FPS gaming going on right now. FPS गेमिंग बिल्कुल नहीं चल रही है यहाँ पर इस वक्त. एक सेकेंड, why I'm getting invite right now? Okay, I don't know why. And he finishes his lap with a 1:4.319. बहुत, ये तो काफ़ी अच्छा lap डाला है. मतलब I'm quite impressed. I think he will be looking to improve that, as will open the fastest lap window, and will switch to AKQJ10 now going on his hot lap. We'll go on board with him and see how fast he will go. He's currently P5 and I think वो prep lap था जो 106.870 है. So he's already 5/10 up. And AlphaTauri बिल्कुल रास्ते से हटते हुए साइड में कि भाई तुम जाओ आराम से, हम बाद में आते रहेंगे. So let's see what time he will put on the board. Currently time GMD is still leading with P1 104.319. And now AKQJ10 will be completing his lap. Final turn. Bit slow. Cautious, obviously. And he'll cross the line at 105.264. That will put him P4. That is P4 for AKQJ10 for now. Let's follow someone else. If there is some car out on hot lap, and I think Govind has just begun his hot lap. Yaris, I can see Yaris being deployed. And 8/10 up in the first sector. Some quick shifts happening up the hill. And now he'll go down the hill and take the right-hander, switching down the gears, goes down to 4th gear. ये ट्रैक सबसे इजी ट्रैक्स में से एक माना जाता है, लेकिन आई वुड स्टिल से ये ट्रैक ऐसा है जहाँ पर बहुत इजी है कि यू कैन गो out of these white lines, out of bounds, and you can miss your whole lap and it can get invalidated. Arun मानिकनंदन ओई ओई आ गया बहुत टाइम बाद आया हूँ मैं या वही था मेरे को अगर कोई पुराना किसी के बाद नोटिफिकेशन गया होगा तो गोविंद विल गो अप टू P3 विद दिस लैप. कोई पुराना आएगा तो उसके लिए काफ़ी वो होगा सॉर्ट ऑफ अ शॉक एंड सरप्राइज की ओह अब तू भूल गया. अरे ऐसे कैसे भूल गया यार. वन माय मॉडरेटर माय चैनल्स मॉडरेटर अरुण. कैसे हो यार कैसे हो विल फॉलो अप विद who else is on his hot lap. I think Rishi is not. I'm not an influencer. अभी तक कोई हॉट लैप डाला नहीं है. आते जाओ और लाइक ठोकते जाओ और जो आ रहा है ये देखा एकदम वो हो गया ना. क्या आपने बेसिक यूट्यूबर लाइक ठोको सब्सक्राइब करो बट या डू लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब एंड बेल आइकन ज़रूर करना जैसे कि हर हफ्ते आपको नोटिफिकेशन मिल जाएगा कि ये रेसेस रन होंगी. लर्न मैं कर रहा हूँ बोलना अभी लग रहा है मुझे ऐसा. Yep. And I think PSF1 Rhino with a 14.748 will put him P2 and I think now he will start his hot lap or not. He will not. He will not. Still not running his hot lap. Let's see और कौन कर रहा है. I can see Dante Adams just crossing the line and going off the track. This lap will not count. Shrey is on a hot lap, I suppose. Oh, carrying as much as speed he can. No, he's not on a hot lap. ये रेस उल्टा बढ़ रहा है या तो कम होने की जगह. Rhino will go back into the pits. GMD still in pits, safe and clear. P1. Shrey might start his hot lap. And so will Los Blancos, I suppose. Or not. No, I don't think so. Shrey is back in the pits. As we are on board ABD in Ferrari, he's out on hot lap now. We'll stay with him throughout the lap. देखते हैं ABD कहाँ प्लेस होते हैं इस लैप के साथ. There's a Red Bull running on the track away from the racing line, safe for ABD. Oh, sorry for that. Going down the hill from 8th to shifting down to 4th, third gear. Trying to stay inside the line. These are some fast set of left-handers, one after another. Oh, he slowed down quite a bit. Okay, touching the grass on the exit. That might have hampered speed a bit. As he takes the last corner, he will go cross the line and will stay P10. Still P10 and yep, that is what is up for ABD. As we are on board AKQJ 1013 in Mercedes right now, he's on his hot lap, I suppose. No, he's not. I can okay, CRR with a 104 dot. He's entering that territory where GMD will be hoping to reach, and he is on his hot lap, I suppose. There is a Ferrari running in front which will have to move away from the line and will surely move. GMD approaches him. Last set of fast right-handers. And he will cross the line and will remain P2. He improves on his time by whole 10th. 10th ऑफ अ सेकंड ब्रो, अब से स्ट्रीम कंसिस्टेंट होगा ब्रो, हर हफ्ते तो होगा, देखो हर फ्राइडे तो होगा। इन बिटवीन आई माइट कम एंड प्ले CS, आके मैं शायद आके बैठ के लाइव स्ट्रीम करूँ CS भी। सो या ये तो हर फ्राइडे तो स्ट्रीम होगा ही इस गेम का, क्योंकि 12 राउंड्स ऑफ रेसिंग विल बी हैपनिंग, चैम्पियनशिप रनिंग फर्स्ट सीजन एंड या उसके बाद देखते हैं, बट बीच में आई ट्राई, आई सी कैसा रहता है। सारा डिपेंड करता है। सो GMD इज स्टिल P2. As we are now on board AlphaTauri of Govind SSR, he is now on his hot lap. And he will not be able to go anywhere as his car will spin away and go into the grass, breaking some boards. Sad for sponsors, sad for the driver. भाई ज़रूरी नहीं कि सब में अपनापन होता है, और ज़रूरी नहीं हर ड्राइवर वर्स्टैपन होता है। वाह, I'm so relaxed getting that pun out. Yep. ठीक है यार, ठीक है यार, क्या ठीक है यार, क्या ठीक है। Dante Adams is out. He is out of the quali, and Slowy Red is out. Okay. So Slowy Red ने तो टाइम ही नहीं डाला कोई, ठीक है। Not influencer still running some practice runs, I suppose, as he usually do. As we are on board, Rishi was just going off the track, but survives. Let's see who else is on. Okay, there's a fast. Okay, that is Shrey out on his. If he's on his hot lap, he is already. No, he's not. He's going in the pits. So the Red Bulls are P2, P3, but the Red Bull sister team, the junior team per se, is on P1. That is CRR TXSSA. TXSSA, is it a graphic setting or what? I don't know. So we still have 5 minutes remaining in the quali. Let me just check how good the sound is coming, voice and everything. And I think it's coming fine over these cars, and as we follow Los Blancos. I think it's coming fine over these cars, and I don't know if you're online, if you can just, like, in the chat, if you can tell me the sound quality. Is my voice rightfully audible? सही आवाज आ रही है? Los Blancos boy in Aston Martin out on his hot lap. Mike is pakka re, ekdam mast jhakas. So this is, you're watching EFR Season 1, Round 1, Austria. We are in the quali right now. Nearly 4 minutes remaining as Blancos goes across the line. P8 for him with a time of 105.120 and a caution flag in sector 2. Rage Nail is out now. I think GMD will be trying to get near to that 104 mark, 1 minute 4 second mark. Improving slightly, 0.015 on in the first sector. I think the most needful improvement is needed in the second sector, which includes these set of slow and fast turns. And he is improving. He is rightfully improving. I don't want to jinx anything. तो बिल्कुल नज़र नहीं लगाना चाहता मैं इस लैप पे. Let's see where he will finish this lap. Quite a good exit, and he'll go across the line, and that is P1. He is in. Oh my god, he's entered 103s, and Jagadesh will be served with a 5-place grid penalty for causing collision with Thornid, and Thornid is out. Thornid is out of the quali, and Jagadesh, already running P17, will be served a 5-place grid penalty, which will put him all to the back, like one position back for him. So I think now CRR will be hoping with his final outing to, get a better lap and improve by a bit. He doesn't need to improve by a whole lot, like 2/10 or lot like that, but yeah, a bit improvement will make him reach P1, and as he weaves and will start his lap now. Yes, we are on board with CRR. Improving in the first sector already a bit. Yeah, it's similar to what GMD was improving at. For all the viewers, do hit that like button. It's quite simple, just click on the like, thumbs up. कुछ नहीं जाता उसमें. अच्छा लगता है बस, please. So yeah, hit that like button and do subscribe. We'll be back here every Friday 9 o'clock with racing different tracks as CRR goes across the line, and he, oh my god, absolutely nailed this lap, and it is 103.773, which will surely put him on pole. As we see all of the drivers, yeah, they are almost done. Govind will be finishing his final lap. He goes across the line and he improves to P7. 2/10 of improvement, and he is P7 now. Again, welcome to each and everyone to the channel, to the stream. We are running live streaming of eSports F1 2023 EFR Elite Formula Racing League, presented by your very own Sachin Sin, and we are in round 1 Austria, and we are done with quali. And yep, we'll check the standings in the quali, and yeah, here it is. CRR P1, GMD P2 in the Red Bull of Reginald P3, Good is Bacon P4 in the Aston Martin, Shrey in the McLaren P5, Rhino P6 in the Alfa Romeo, Govind SSR in AlphaTauri P7, AKQJ10 P8 in the Mercedes, P9 goes to Rishin Williams, and rounding up the P top 10 it is Archit and Haas, and then comes Los Blancos boy, ABD, Thornid, not an influencer, Dante Adams, Janeth Lee, Jagadesh, and Slowy Red with no time on the sheet. Yep. And Jagadesh will be serving 5-place grid penalty. So he'll be remaining here only, I suppose, because Slowy didn't put any time on the Cheat. So, yep. As we await drivers to get ready, I hope so. No one gets ready up ASAP and they respect other drivers to, strategize their strategy with what kind of tire compound they'll be using. Let's check. So, Rage Nail will be running on softs. Okay, that is a bold choice. And apart from him, everyone else is on mediums. That's a yellow grid all the way. Yep. Yellow, dirty fellow. Okay, there are some switches happening right now. So Goodies Bacon is switching to hard tires, and so does Not an Influencer running in the back. No. Let's go back and come back. Are there any more changes happening? Yep. ABD also switching up to hard tires. For anyone new who is coming new to the F1, hard tires are the, as the name suggests, hardest compound with less grip but more life on track. Soft being the most grippier one, and but less life. Medium comes at the ideal range of good grip and good range. As the number of laps you can run, and we can see many people switching to hards now. P1, P2 still on mediums, P3, P4, P5 running on hards. And yep, cars in the back also running on hards. The whole screen was yellow, but now it has switched to multicolors. Not multi, but two colors which are seeing it. White of hards and yellow of mediums. As we await all of the drivers strategizing, कितना fuel लेके जाना है, क्या कब टायर स्विच करने हैं, सेटअप में क्या ट्वीक करना है, how much they want to adjust their wing height or their tire pressures. Because generally in quali tire pressures थोड़े ज़्यादा रखे जाते हैं, and in race they tend to decrease them to increase the grip a bit and maintain the tire temp. काफी स्वीट टाइम ले रहे हैं ड्राइवर्स अपना, ये तो मैं देख रहा हूँ. No one is getting ready up to start the race. It's the first race. थोड़ी nervous tickling भी हो रही होगी लोगों के बीच कि क्या first race jitters. Yeah. Season की beginning है. Let's see first turn पे क्या होता है. And here we go as 5 flights will be out, and yep, we are go, and here we come at the first turn, and the race leader remains in the lead as there is so much chaos happening in the back. Drivers going all the way back, and they're just getting spread all over on the track as players are coming across each other on the second turn also, and many of the contacts happening, and Rage Nail dropping down to P5 from P3, and Rhino moving up. P1, P2 remains still same. There is a lot of movement happening in the back. So quite a drama happening on the opening lap already. As we can see, there is a lot of movement which has happened. So yeah, most movement is happening around in the back. Archit losing 4 places, and Thornid losing 5 places. Oh, there is a sudden jerk in the steering for GMD. Top 2 remains the same. Top next 2 have gained quite some position as their yellow flags being waved in the back, and 3 cars will be pitting, and those 3 will be Slowly Ride, Archid and Genithly as GMD making move on the outside. And will he try for the switcheroo? He will try the switcheroo and he will try to go in front as he's on better compound. And he will come up in front. Wow. Great move. Great move from GMD to gain that position from CRR. That was a quick switch. As we see in the back, bit of a gap being created among the drivers. Shrey is closing up on Good's Bacon. Man, what I'm happy about is there is no safety car out in the first couple of laps. No telly, yes, I won't be keeping up the telly up during the race as to, make it more visually pleasing. Telly will be switching it on between as Shrey going on the inside of Good's Bacon and taking that lead quite easily. As we can notice, Govind SSR going close up with Rhino in the AlphaTauri, and with the use of DRS, Govind SSR will lead, and Rajnil will also move ahead to P4. There is movement going in the back also as ABD will be spinning away. Was there a contact or not? I cannot. It will be helpful to see who has DRS or not. For DRS, yeah, that is helpful, but we can always just go on board and check like this. So, yep, quite some action happening all around. As we can see, our top 2 have gained quite some gap from cars at the back. As CRR will get DRS, will be chasing P1. As there are yellow flags being waved at the back, Govind SSR moving back of the order. Something is happening there. Again, he's got the DRS CRR. Okay, there is so much of nomenclature going on, like abbreviations and all that. So Dante Adams is already being notified for 3-second time penalty for going off the track, I suppose, multiple times. He's got the DRS on Los Blancos, and Los Blancos will try to go on the inside, and he will jump ahead and he will go up in front, moving up to P11. As our race lead still remains the same, but our race leader, yep, that is what I'm worried about, that people will be getting time penalties for going off the track. AKQJ10 coming up with a 3-second time penalty. So the track is fast. It is quite flowy track in sense of you are going fast out every corner. So to maintain that speed, you might just go off the track outside those bounds of white line. As CRR will take the lead by the use of DRS, and he will maintain that going into the next corner. And GMD, now he will wait for the next DRS to come and take that lead back. Until then, CRR will try to defend as much as he can. As ABD Rishi also being served with a 3-second time penalty. Yep, this pop-up will be coming a lot. GMD maintaining all the traction there, and with the DRS open, will he be trying a jump on the first corner? I think not. He should wait for the second DRS. If not second, there will be a third also, and he will try to go on the inside, and he will surely go on the inside and take that lead away from CRR. CRR will try a switcheroo, but not happening. And but yeah, a switch will be happening right now as DRS going back to CRR and the lead going back to CRR. Good to and fro happening between our top two. That is helping our P3 to come close. As some movement happening at the back. Influencer chasing Los Blancos boy. It is for the final points, and not Influencer losing the rear of the car. Losing that bit of traction there. Guru गाड़ी तो संभालनी पड़ेगी as AKQJ10 is now running close to Govind SSR, and yellow flag up as I think that was Rishi, whose car was on the track, and yep, he is safely joining back. But yeah, that was a scary moment for sure for him. As we see our race lead still being maintained by CRR. We are 7 laps in out of 36. We are running 50% of the race distance. That will be nearing 150 kilometers total distance. So GMD is running on mediums. He will also be looking out to somehow save his tires, or try to run as long as these hard runners. Thornid has moved up a place, and Jagadesh is coming behind Dante Adams. Oh, that is slow turning in. Dante Adams not able to maintain his speed going through the corners. He's P13 right now. As we see Rage Nail joining the party with DRS open. So our top 3 has now bunched up, and apart from that, there is a whole gap between them, and then there are cars bunching up behind Shrey in McLaren. Behind him is Rhino in Alfa Romeo. Good as Bacon on Aston Martin. Govind SSR way back running an AlphaTauri. He is being chased by Mercedes of AKQJ10. As a car is coming out of the pits, already someone getting lapped, I suppose, here. Yep, that will be Alpine of not Influencer, I think. And he will stay ghosted, as there are yellow flags being waved where Shrey is, and yep, easy overtake by Goodis Bacon with the use of DRS, and so there is an Alfa Romeo coming back behind, maybe an already a lapped car of Jenneth Lee. As our top 3 are still sort of bunched up, running under a second from each other, and sort of a DRS train as a yellow flags being waved in sector 2 near Dante Adams, I suppose it is happening. As now CRR, and we can see Rishi trying to make a move on Jagadesh, and CRR being served with a 3-second time penalty. As GMD is moving closer and closer and might just overtake him going on to this straight down the hill. DRS open, ERS will be deployed, and no, he will not make that move happen. We are on to 10th lap of this race. The order is CRR running P1, GMD running P2, P3 is for his teammate Rage Nail, both in the Red Bull. Then comes Shrey P4, Good as Bacon P5 in Aston Martin, Rhino P6, P7 goes to go in SSR, AKQJ10 P8, Los Blancos P9 and ABD in Ferrari. Rounding up P10 as Jagadesh will box. He is closing up now. GMD. Will he jump on the inside of CRR? He will not. He will align his car behind him. Oh, losing a bit of traction there on the exit, which will be helpful for CRR and for Rage Nail, as Rage Nail is also closing up. But the order remains the same. CRR P1, GMD P2 and Rage Nail P3. And Archit is out of the race. Archit, oh my god, while entering the pits, Archit has totaled his car and the safety car is out. As Rishi is pitting in, safety car is out. Our first safety car is out as Archit somehow messed up his pit entry, I suppose. Our race leader pitting in as... Okay, that will be a double pit for Red Bull. Let's see how much Rage Nail will have to wait. As Red Bull will complete double pit, he will wait. Yep, he will wait for a marginal of a second, and yep, that will put him down the order or not. No, the order remains the same in the front. Rage Nail P3, P2 goes to GMD and CRR P1. So that is somehow the perfect timing for any safety car to come out. Like, safety car came out at such a point that everyone pitted and everyone is maintaining their grid slot, like their position. And Jagadesh is being served 5-second time penalty for ignoring yellow flags. Well, Jagadesh will have to stick behind the front runners for now, and he will be advised to move out. Okay. He will be advised to move out as we see the scenic beauty of this lap. Our safety car leading the back. If safety car will be running this lap too, so give me a second. I'll be back. Oh, yep. We are back and running, and Dante Adams speeding in the pit lane. Okay, he got a time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. As we look at the order, it remains the same for top 5, top 6. Yeah, for top 10 it is same. Northern influencer pitting right now. Okay, he's coming out of the pits behind Dante Adams. Northern influencer currently running P16. Yeah, didn't have a impressive quality, and Yep, not having same in the race. As we go on to lap 14 behind the safety car. And we are back. Sorry for that. And safety car will be in this lap. Safety car will be in this lap. So our race leader is now on mediums, and let's see what is the order of tires. ABD running on softs, Hornet running on softs, Northern Influencer running on softs. Okay, they are still hoping for another safety car, I suppose. So, well, we'll have to see about that. Race leader medium, GMD running P2 on hards, P3 as safety car has gone in this lap, and CRR is on and ahead, and GMD is already going side by side on the first corner. And what will happen there on the first turn? They are going side by side as both have been pushed out of the track. Oh my god, what happened there? I don't know, but yeah, there's some action going in the back also, as Jagadesh will be moving down the order. He's fighting there with the front runners, but he'll have to move down the order as Los Blancos being served with a 3-second time penalty. And he's also moving down the order as Rishi will overtake his Aston Martin. Jagadesh leaving space for other drivers, as a race leader maintaining his place in those better medium tires, I would say. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if there are any team orders running or not, but GMD, he can think about switching his place with Rage Nail, because Rage Nail is running on better compound of tire right now. And as we see yellow flag being waved and Shrey moving down the order, was there a collision between him and some car, and VSC is out, and a collision happening between Rhino and AQQG10. So VSC is out. All of the peeps will be maintaining their position. Caution is out in the first two sectors, and then the third sector also, as there is a lot happening in the back, and DRS is enabled, and we now resume racing. And Rage Nail has gone into the pits. Okay, and he's coming out on fresh mediums. Well, I don't know what has happened there, but yep. Surely there is some reason behind that happening. And as we see, okay, ABD and AKQJ10 coming together, and both are out of the race. We just switched to their car, and this happened. I don't know exactly what happened there, but as we switched, they both came together, and yep, uh, that means safety car is out, and yep, unfortunate for both of these drivers. Oh my. As Jagadesh is he's also out of the running now. Many of the cars will be pitting now for fresher tires, and GMD will take the lead. He has already switched to hard tires, and the car behind him is also running on old hards. We'll switch to see what kind of tire compounds people will be switching on to. As Shrey is coming out on softs now. Okay, that is bold. So as we go down the order, our top 6 are not pitting right now. Apart from that, the P7 CRR are race pole sitter, like quali winner per se. Our pole sitter is on P7 with fresh medium tires, good as bacon with fresh set of mediums, Thorned with fresh set of hards, Dante Adams on old mediums, Govind on old hards, and Shrey is on old hards now. Okay. Influencer has switched to medium tires. He will be thinking to end the race on this compound. We'll have to see. Still 18 laps to go. We are running on to now entering the 19th lap behind the safety car. As we are racing here in Austria, round 1 of Elite Formula Racing Season 1. Round 2 will be happening next Friday, same time, 9 o'clock. The race track will be Imola in Italy, one of my favorite track. This just looks pretty. Formula 1 cars going slow behind safety car. It becomes quite uneasy for drivers to go slow behind a safety car. For them, if they are not pushing every lap, it's okay, something is wrong. And when something is wrong, safety car will be. Safety car is in. I'm so sorry. I was Looking at the chat happening in the Discord server, and safety car is in, and GMD is clean running up ahead. Still P1, and Shrey received a 3-second time penalty, and Rishi is going into the pits right now. And a lot of movement happening at the back now, as Northern Influencer is closing up to Jenith Lee. Northern Influencer running P8 right now. What was that? I don't know. And we're trying to move on the inside, but no, doesn't make the move. As good as Bacon will surely make a move on his teammate. Los Blancos running P4, and he will stick that move going on the inside. And Blancos and oh my god, both teammates, they're coming together. Oh my god, Blancos, that was bold. Doing such maneuvers with your teammates. And yeah, he will keep that position for now, but I'm damn sure that that place will be taken back. Goodness Bacon has now easily overtaken his teammate, as I said. And sorry for being distracted in multiple things. Yep, caution is out in sector 2, as slow moving car of Govind SSR. Shrey is now closing up to Jenith Lee and will surely overtake him with the use of DRS, as going in front. Rage Nail will be going on the inside of C Thornid, and they come together, and Rage Nail will be overtaken by CRR. What is happening? 3 of them, all of them with DRS coming up and close, switching positions. And out of that tussle, CRR is up to P6, Rage Nail P7, and Thornid P8. Man, these people are fighting hard for their positions, and rightfully they should do that. As caution flag out in sector 2, and Blancos receiving another 3-second time penalty, as we'll switch on to the penalties. Rage Nail with 6 seconds, Los Blancos with 6 seconds, 6 seconds for Dante Adams, 3 for P1, 3 for P2, 3 for P5 CRR. As Thornid moves up in front of Shrey, and Los Blancos moving down the order. Not having the best of the day, receiving so many penalties. Race is now moving into the last, I would say, last section. As we see Shrey making a move on Thornid, and taking it to make his position P7 now. Yes, I see Govind SSR being served with another 3-second time penalty, as Los Blancos waving around and managing his tires. Up in front, GMD is being overtaken by Rhino, And a caution out in sector 3 again, as I think that is Los Blancos retiring. What is he retiring on track, or is he? Oh, he is cutting the corners all the way to enter the pits, and that will be the end of racing for him, I suppose, for today. If not, I don't know. But that was caught the way he entered. Yep, he has retired in the pits. He has retired in the pits, and GMD receiving another 3-second time penalty. That is not good for our P2 runner. That will harm him going towards the end of the race. As good as Bacon, who is running P3, is not having any sort of penalties, and GMD will overtake Rhino going on to this slow right-hander, and he loses a bit of traction going there. Okay, so okay, that is car of Dante. CRR receiving another 3-second time penalty. Oh my god, our fast runners are receiving time penalties. Yeah, that will harm them in the end as we move on to lap 27. This Bacon is okay. He was overtaking that lapped car, but Rage Nail is closing up to him. We have lost 5 cars throughout our run till now, and Shrey receiving another 3-second time penalty. Oh my god, people are just collecting time penalties left and right now as Shrey is spinning away when okay, we'll be going behind Jeneth Lee as Good as Bacon is being overtaken by Rage Nail now. As Rhino is now closing up, Shrey receiving another 3-second time penalty. What is happening with him? I don't know. In the back, our top 3 are running with set of penalties. P1 and P3 with 6-second penalty, and P2 running with 3-second time penalty. Slowy Red just overtook non-influencer for P9. These are the last 2 runners for any point in this race. For Shrey, the race is somehow over. He will not be finishing in the points. But what I am worried about is our top 3 runners. And yeah, they all are quite close to each other as Rhino will take the lead back from GMD. They both are just switching positions as of now. As we are moving towards the end of this race, we are on lap 29 out of 36. Rage Nail and Good as Bacon, if they are keeping their fight is between them, like in each other now, because they don't really need to fight the cars up front on track, because they both are, all of these 3 cars are having time penalties. But yeah, for sure they'll be thinking to overtake these cars on track. As we see a car moving into the pits, so was that okay. GMD is in the pits and he's going out on softs now. Okay, as CRR moves, Rage Nail will move up front. Will go down on the outside like a rocket. Will take that position and be virtually P1 for now, as Shrey is out of the race. He has retired in the pits, and Govind SSR receiving a 3-second time penalty. People are collecting time penalties turn after turn. 6 laps remaining, and we have 12 cars in running on track right now, as GMD making move on it with a fresh set of soft tires. So for GMD, any chance of winning is over, I suppose. With a 6-second time penalty, will he be ending in top 10? We'll have to wait for the end of the race. As yellow flag is out in sector 1. That might have been for Shrey's retired car. As Rage Nail pushing Rhino to the limits for that lead, and will take that lead now, going down the hill with the help of DRS. He's on the outside. Rhino will take that inside line and will stick to that and will maintain his lead for now, as CRR is also getting close with our front runners. Dante Adams receiving another 3-second time penalty. So there is a DRS train behind P1, which we normally don't see happening. But yeah, it is happening here. Round 1 Austria, and GMD with the fastest lap on new set of softs. And Rishi receiving another 3-second time penalty, which will make his total of 6 seconds now. As CRR and Rage Nail both with the DRS on, trying to overtake the car up in front. But they all are maintaining this position, as Influencer is out. Influencer is out of the race and VSC is out. I don't know what has happened there. And Govind will pit behind the safety car, or not safety, like virtual safety car. And Rhino will pit, as will Rage Nail, as will CRR, as will Goodis Bacon. So the front runners are pitting right now. And GMD, oh my god, that is most unfortunate thing to happen right now, as he receives another second penalty. Oh my, he will be coming up in front of these cars, but with a 9-second time penalty, he is not going to be on the podium, I suppose, today, as the runners behind him will be on fresh, soft tires. Oh my. So I think we'll be witnessing 3 laps of race or 2 laps of race. We'll see by the end of if the safety car will be running still after this lap. Yeah, it will be running after this lap. So we'll be witnessing 2 laps of racing happening. 3 laps. By 34, 35, 2 laps. Oh my god, I'm getting confused. Just wait and see. We'll see how many laps we'll get by the end. Malik, see who is going live. चैनल की याद कैसे आ गई ब्रो? चैनल तो याद था हमेशा से, बस ये है कि कुछ कंटेंट स्ट्रीम करने के लिए मैं बैठ नहीं पा रहा था. CRR also with 11-second time penalty. Oh my god. He might have sped entering the field lane. कैसा है मौलिक bro? What is up? How are you? Long time no see. Fresh softs पे आ चुके हैं आगे वाले बंदे. Yep. Everyone is on fresh softs apart from Dante Adams running on the old hards. I don't know why. मुझे लगा बात ही नहीं करोगे मुझसे. बात क्यों नहीं करूँगा यार? बात ना करने के लिए मेरे पास कोई रीज़न थोड़ा ना कि मैं बात ना करूँ. बात करेंगे यार, क्यों नहीं करेंगे बात. Safety car will be in this lap. Safety car in this lap. 2 laps of racing will happen for us. So as much as GMD wants to push now, he will not be able to push to create a 9-second time gap for sure. The order which we are seeing right now as P1, P2, P3, P4 are, it will be switching up by the end of the race as time penalties will be applied. GMD will lead the cars. He will run up front. Okay, that was a good restart from him. As behind him, the fight will be between Goodisbacon and Rage Nail for that win. Blue flag is being waved. That is for Zenith Lee. CRR making a move on Goodisbacon. Goodisbacon might lose this position from CRR. They're both going side by side down the hill. And CRR will come up in front. Okay, that was some bold move. That was some mighty speed from CRR. And Goodisbacon might, like, I think the tire, दोस्त वगैरह racing कर रहे हैं. GMD एक दोस्त है ना आपका. Yep, these are my friend Goodisbacon finally somehow. I'm not entirely happy about it, but yeah, he has received that time penalty now. Tire temp is not up to mark, and this is happening as Rage Nail is closing up to the front runners. That is Rhino and GMD. And Rage Nail will try to make a move on the inside. No, he will not, but CRR will surely come and join the party. And he will be making a move, yes. CRR, these 3 cars are quite close, man. And Rage Nail will surely go in the inside and make that move. And CRR will try to somehow squeeze his car, but will not be able to do that. But will surely squeeze it up front. And in front of Rhino, as we are on the final lap, and our race winner will be Rage Nail, going on to the last right-hander down the hill. As he will cross the line, that will be P1 for Rage Nail and P2 for Rhino and P2 for... What is happening? What has happened here? How is Slowy Red P2 out of all this? of this chaos happening. Somehow Slowy Red is P2 and Rhino's P3, P4 good is Bacon, P5 Thorned, P6 Genethly, P7 GMD, CRR finishing up P8 Govind, P9, P10 Rishi and Dante Adams finishing up out of the order P11. And driver of the day goes to Slowy Red. Of course, he's finishing up P2 from back of the grid, I would say. Yeah, so that is a podium and a much deserved driver of the day. As we see the Red Bull winning the first race of the season, Rage Nail winning it for the team. ये क्या चल रहा है मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा. This is Formula 1 racing. Yeah. इतना समझना काफी है अभी तुम्हारे लिए, I would say. As we move to the standings, P1 Rage Nail, P2 Slowy Red, P3 goes to Rhino, Good as Bacon, P4, P5 goes to Thorned, P6 goes to Genethly, P7 GMD, P8 CRR, P9 Govind and Rishi. Rounding up top 10, Dante Adams, P11, and apart from them, none of them were able to finish the race. Red Bull, hame de do, GG Rage, what a last lap, and that was a good race from Dante Adams. Oh, sorry, Rage Nail, what I'm saying. Yep. As we go through race director, so many tire switches happening here and a lot of incidents happening on track. Yep, a lot of incidents happening here. And yep, that will be the end of the race. That will be the end of the race for us. And me bidding you adieu as we finish it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining in. We'll be back soon. And yep, we'll be back next Friday, 9 o'clock. We'll be racing in Imola, round 2 of Elite Formula Racing. भगवान इतनी जल्दी, चलो bye. Yep, I'll be back and I might be streaming some other game midweek or on the weekends. But for now, adieu. Yep, do subscribe to the channel, leave a like and do press that bell icon so that you'll be notified for when I'm live next time. Thank you so much and bye-bye.